I can feel my heart in my throat. Oh my god, I'm really fucking nervous. Oh my god, I feel sick. I just don't want to do this. I just don't want to know. I don't actually know if you can see how much I'm shaking, but I'm shaking quite a bit. Right, let's just do it. So, hey guys. First of all, this outfit is accidentally very symbolic. I was actually wearing this exact jumpsuit in like my first video, like for months after I finished my dissertation. Obviously, if you guys watch my channel, you will have seen it, but I'll have it, yeah, linked in the video. And this is also exactly the outfit that I wore when I was taking my dissertation picture. Obviously, you guys can get the relevance from the title of the video. This outfit wasn't planned. I've just got back from work and it just happened that I was wearing this jumpsuit today. I don't like filming videos a lot of the time if it's like something really short sleeved, because I just don't like, I don't know, I don't want my arms like out. So I always put something over it, and I just quickly chucked this on, and then I realized, wait, that's my exact dissertation picture. So yeah, as you can tell by the title of the video, today I've gotten my results, my university results. This is the dissertation results, but my dissertation is the only thing I haven't gotten my results for. So essentially, after I know my dissertation grade, I can pretty much figure out what my overall, literal, like whole university degree mark is, whether I got a first, whether I got a 2-1, whether I got a 2-2, whether I got a third, whether I failed. So I'm shitting myself. Basically, we got told that we'd be getting our grades on Friday. Today's Tuesday. And so I've just, you know, not been expecting it. I was just checking my emails earlier today at work. It was around 2 p.m. and I just saw an email saying third year English single subjects, combined subjects, whatever, dissertation grades are in, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm not prepared right now. It's 2 p.m. I've still got 4 more hours of work, and yeah, I'm just I'm guessing like a lot of people watch these kind of videos who might have like searched these videos or like come across this kind of video. So if you haven't, you know, watched my videos before, I am Moesha. Was just, you know, a third year English student, that's like English literature at the University of York. So I've finished my degree, you know, unless we, you know, find out these grades and I realise I need to go back and do my degree all over again. But yeah, final year. I basically finished my degree in May. My dissertation was the last thing I submitted, and yeah, that's that. And I'm just about to open on camera live my dissertation results, which will determine my whole degree results. So I'm fucking shitting myself. Oh god, I can feel my heart in my throat. So yeah, I don't really know how I've done. I feel like towards the end of my degree, as I've talked about before if you've watched my videos, I was kind of gauging how to write good essays. Like I was like, oh okay, it seems like these things, like when I do focus a bit more on this, I was talking about this actually in my last live reaction video, which if you haven't seen that, maybe you want to see that. That was me opening my essay grades. So they were my first ever essay grades of third year, and those are big for us because every essay we write is 100% of that module. So every essay is, you know, obviously a big deal because it's like probably like a fifth of my, you know, my grade for the year. So I did kind of start to figure out like how essays work, whereas a dissertation, obviously I applied the same things, but a dissertation is on a completely different scale. It's a whole, you know, project. God, saying that just has made me feel so sick. So yeah, you just I don't know, essentially. I'm hoping I've done well. I'm kind of sitting at about like a 67-ish, and the way ours works is if you're like 2 marks off the next kind of boundary, so if you get 58, that means you're 2 away from a 60, which is a 2-1. 68, that means you're 2 off a 70, which means you'd get a first. So if you're 2 off, they can adjust the shifting to see if some of the weighting has basically brought your grade lower. Usually the split is, this is common for most universities, but in first year no grades count, second year is 40% and third year is 60%, but they can shift that weighting to kind of be at your advantage if you get 68 or 58 or 48 whatever or above, so that you tip into the next grade boundary. So I'm kind of possibly going to be on that grade boundary, but I don't really think so, because it's a weird one, because this year I think so far with my essays anyways, I think I calculated I'm averaging like a 68 if I'm not wrong, but obviously for a second year grades count as well. I think I got 66 overall last year. I did a video on that as well, like talking about my whole second year grade. Again, it will be linked if you want to watch that. I'll link all of these kind of videos in the description as well. That might be helpful, but they'll be in the cards when I mention them. But yeah, I was on about a 66. So essentially I'm in a pretty secure 2-1 kind of level, saying that obviously my dissertation could have been really shit and I could have gotten like 30 and I could get dragged all the way down to like a 2-2. I think it's just time that I actually open it. I've got my laptop right here and I'm just gonna open the grade. Oh my god, I'm really fucking nervous. So, okay. I'm laughing, but like, oh my god, I feel sick. I feel fucking sick. I feel like I said that exact phrase in my last video. Oh my god, oh my god. I'm so nervous. I just don't want to do this. I just don't want to know. I just want to live in my bubble of bliss. Okay, so I'm on eVision, the portal where all our grades come in, and I've seen this page way too many times and felt this way too many times on this webpage, and I'm happy this is the last time, hopefully. Oh god, guys, okay, I'm on the page, guys. Okay, I'm on the page. This is the really shitty thing, because on this page, you can actually see all the grades that you've gotten since the beginning. So it's that moment of scrolling down slowly. I feel really nervous now. I don't actually know if you can see how much I'm shaking, but I'm shaking quite a bit. Right, let's just do it. Okay, so I got a 68 in my dissertation. Oh my god, look how much I'm shaking. I'm actually not disappointed at that, because that means I got a 2-1. So I'm not disappointed. I'm not that disappointed. It's like a decent grade. It means I got a 2-1 overall, and that makes me happy. Hey guys, so I'm back after like literally 2 hours. You can probably tell I feel like the lighting might have changed a bit, the quality of my makeup might have changed a bit, but essentially right after I literally said the grade, I can't remember, I feel like I just said I got a 68, I'm pretty happy with that, or something like that. My family were waiting downstairs in anticipation, so I was like, you know what, I can't do this to them, I need to go downstairs. And then we just had a whole massive like chat about it and everything. So 2 hours later I'm back, and also actually what I had to do as well was calculate. Oh god, I've just done too much maths, my brain hurt, and actually in the end I had to use an online weighted average calculator, which I don't know why I didn't try and do that in the first place. But obviously I've got different modules, each individual like, you know, module has its amount of credits which make up that whole year, and then each of the 2 years, second and third year, also are split, like I was saying, 40-60. so there was a lot of maths that needed to be done for me to kind of calculate it. But I figured out that in total overall my grade, unless I've really fucked up somewhere, which I really don't think I have, I got 67.39 recurring, so pretty much 67.4, which obviously I'm super happy about. Well, like, no, I am super happy, let me not lie, I'm just so happy with that, because my whole, you know, time I've always said if I just get a 2-1 I will be so happy with that. And obviously I've gotten like a pretty, you know, secure high 2-1 as well, so I am really happy with that. It's just a little bit frustrating because the way our course is set up, like I was explaining earlier, if you're like within like 2 marks of the next boundary, they'll shift your grades up to see if you can get pushed up. So I got 67.4. As I said, if I'd gotten 68, they could have shifted up my grades around to see if I get a first. Guys, if you know me in real life, and I feel like I must have mentioned it on a video, I have been saying from the beginning of this degree that I am going to be that person that's like 1 mark away from getting a first. I know that sounds pretty cocky, but like, especially like the point where it got to like second year, where I kind of realized I was always in that high 2-1 kind of mark. I'd get some firsts. I always knew I was going to be teetering around that like 2-1 first. Again, like we still don't have our actual final grades. Obviously, like I said, my dissertation was the only one left, so so obviously I've calculated it myself, but the final kind of decision comes on Friday. So actually what I'm gonna do is like come back, like this video I'll upload it after I've got that. I'm gonna come back and like sit down and film and tell you my final thing, because like I'm still hoping there's someone out there that's like, okay, do you know what, she got 67.4, that pushes up to a 68, which means that we can cut, like, I don't know if that actually works, because I feel like in that case like loads of people could just get shoved up to like, you know, the next grade boundary. So maybe they will be really strict with it needs to be a 68, in which case I could have been like, I could literally be 0.6 marks away from a first, which is so frustrating. But yeah, like I said, honestly I'm really happy. I've just got a 2-1, like I've got good quality, like high level degree grade from like a top university. So obviously like I'm really grateful, and we were just talking about it as well, but like I'm actually so grateful for the support I really like got from like my family, from friends, and like my boyfriend Luke. So many times I just felt like I couldn't do it, and it was just having support from people, and even from you guys, like always being like, Moesha, we know you've done really well, like congratulations. Anytime I talked about my grades, people would be like, you're really smart, like you've got this. So it's all you guys as well. I am just so happy, and I'm just so happy that that chapter is closed. So yeah, I'm graduating end of July, and it's just gonna be, yeah, hopefully it's gonna be super nice. So I'm gonna end this bit, and like I said, you will see me again on Friday to, you know, talk about the actual kind of final degree grade. We'll see if I got pushed up to a first. I really don't think I will be, I'm not gonna lie, but like I said, I'm happy anyway. Gosh, this video is going to be all over the place. You know how in those other clips, on the day that I actually got my results, I said I'd come back on Friday and kind of, you know, finish off the video. It's actually the next Wednesday. So it's about a week later, and here we are. You saw that I got my actual grade for my dissertation, but they were like, right, so the final results of like what you actually get in your degree is going to come out on Friday. But realistically, it was the only grade I had left, so I could easily work out what I got anyway. So as I explained in that video, I ended up with a 2-1. The Friday was a manic day because it was also the same day as my sister's prom, and she needed to leave for prom at like 20 to 7. And on Fridays I finish at 5 and get home at pretty much like just to 6, a few minutes to 6. Manically like did her makeup. Her prom was great, for anyone who wonders. Yeah, essentially I actually opened that final kind of degree decision in the back of the car on the way back home after dropping my sister off. It wasn't exactly how I expected to open it. It's just the whole day had been very long. I was just like, do you know what, I know the grade anyway, so like there's nothing that exciting about opening this email. Even though like I was pretty certain I was gonna stay with the 2-1, there was like this little bit of me which was like, maybe the 67.4 gets rounded up to a 68, and that 68 obviously means that they'll shift it around for me to get first. That didn't happen. I was well, like I feel like, to be honest, I didn't seem that excited about getting a 2-1. I feel like my reaction was very like muted, and that's simply because I kind of knew I was gonna get a 2-1 from the beginning. Like not from the beginning, but like I said, the dissertation was the last grade I got, so I kind of had worked out my averages obviously over the last 2 years. My average for this year was actually pretty good. It was my highest, which is great because obviously you feel like third year is like the year I guess you want to do the best in. I actually got 68.3, so if it was just due to this third year I would have been pushed up to a first, I suppose. But my 66 in second year is what brought me down, so obviously like I said, averaged out to 67.4. yeah, it was only the dissertation that was left to be graded, so I'd already worked it out that I was pretty much guaranteed a 2-1. like unless I completely had flopped my dissertation, it would be very hard for like my average to get dragged all the way down to like below 60 to get a 2-2. So I was like, I really don't think I'll get a 2-2 unless I have really fucked up this dissertation. And also I knew that I'd have to do quite well to get the first. In the dissertation I got the 68, like I said, so it would have had to be like more of like a secure, well, it would have had to be a first, I think, and it would have had to be quite a secure kind of first. So I was like, that's a bit more like, you know, it could happen. I mean, it's not like I've not written first essays before, but it's not like, yeah, I'll definitely do that and get the first. So I was like, do you know what, I feel like I'm gonna get 2-1. I feel like I'm guaranteed this 2-1 and that's what I'm gonna get. So I kind of like accepted that I was gonna get a 2-1 from like very like, you know, since when I got my grades for my last 2 essays. So yeah, after those 2 essays where I got again kind of like high 2-1s, sorry, I think they were a 66 and a 68, I kind of just realized I think I'm gonna get a 2-1. Like I'd accepted that. So I feel like that's why when I got the actual grade, I wasn't like, oh my god, I got a 2-1. I was just, you know, oh, 2-1. I kind of knew that would happen. I'm still very happy with it. For like a couple of days, I was like, oh my god, it's really bloody annoying that 0.6 more and my grade could have been, you know, jigged around. They would have like worked with my grades to, you know, see if I could get that first. So that was really annoying. It's weird because I knew I was going to be so happy with the 2-1. I feel like I would have been happier with like a 2-1 that was like a 63 or something, or like something that was just like, right, okay, securely in the 2-1. But it's the fact that I was so close to that first is so frustrating. I wouldn't have thought that deeply about it. If it was just like a 65, that would have been like, okay, cool, got the 2-1. But it was the fact that I was just that tiny bit away from a first was very frustrating. But you know, what can you do? I'm still very happy with, you know, the grade. It's a 2-1 from a good university, a good course. So yeah, I guess that's it. That is my degree done and dusted. Oh, I should say, yeah, it got rounded down. I guess, to be honest, it might have been rounded up to like a 68. I guess if it was like 67.5, but because I got 67.4, my final, you know, mark was just a 67. I got like the final email, which was like, what was it, a decision from the Board of Studies. It's very serious. That was like the final official thing saying, yeah, this is your grade. It was a 67. They took that 0.39 off. Matters a lot to me. 67, second class honours in the first division. So yeah, that's my degree. I hope you guys enjoyed this higgledy-piggledy video. Let me know if you guys are maybe like lower year university students, or maybe even you're just about to get into university and you want to see any, you know, videos that you think could be quite helpful for uni, because obviously I guess now I'm finished, maybe I have some like tips and, you know, advice to offer. Probably not. I'll just pretend that I knew what I was doing the whole time. So yeah, let me know. If you guys enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up, so I know you did. And also don't forget to subscribe so you see more videos from me. Click the bell to turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss a video. And yeah, thanks for watching guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.